What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kai and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Kai. You are tuning into my YouTube channel. It must be Kai. Definitely go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button before we get right into this video where I'm just going to be taking this weave out of my hair. I've had it in for a month and it's time to take it out. So this is going to be a quick video of my protective style takedown. So if you're interested in this whole process, definitely stay tuned. All right, y'all, so first things first, I have had this sewing in for a full month, and baby, it's 2024 now, so it is time for this sewing to come out. Okay, so just a little backstory. My mom installed this sewing for me of this Yaki kinky straight hair. I wore it for a month and I wanted her to take it out. Okay, I really wanted her to take it out, but she really just didn't feel like it. You know, everybody's kind of moving slow, especially for the month of January and stuff, and everybody's tired, just coming off the holiday season. So I was like, let me just give it a go. At first I was like, well, I just need you to watch me do it. Like, if you don't want to take the weave out, cool, but if you could just come over and watch me do it, that will help too. But she didn't feel like doing that either. So I was like, that's all right. Me and my subscribers gonna take this weave out together. All right, we're gonna take it out together, and I'm gonna do the best that I can, because I was like, well, Kai, you got a braid down. Your braid down is good. This is how much new growth I have. So right now I'm just sectioning out my leave out so I don't cut it, and I'm taking some of the pins out of my tracks. I did pin down a few tracks because when when you first get a sew-in, it's sitting up and it's real fresh, and certain parts I just needed to lay down just a little more. So I was like, Kai, you've never taken your own sewing out before. Let's give it a go. It's 2024. We feeling real confident, and we have 2,000 something subscribers to watch us and help us through this. Okay, so to be honest, I know it sounds weird, but when I do stuff on camera, I don't feel alone. Like, I don't feel utterly alone doing this. Like, dang, I'm finna mess up, I can't see. So I was like, I got my ring light. Yeah, the thread is black and my hair is black and the weave is black and the tracks are black, but I have a full ring light. So we just gonna do the best we can, and the best we can means if I can get all this out of my head without cutting any of my hair, that's the best we could do. Okay, so real quick, this video is gonna be pretty short because I'm just gonna speed through cutting the thread. And because of the way my mom does install, she doesn't do it like, I don't know how these new beauticians do stuff nowadays. I have seen some people really sew the weave in there like really hard, like really small loops and everything, that made it a bit more complicated to take out. However, the way my mom does it is old school. It's in there, it ain't coming out, period. So all I did was just go through and take my time and find small threads. And to be honest, another thing that helped me was that the sound of it. When you cut your hair and when you cut a thread, the sound is different. I don't know if I'm the only person that can hear that, but thread kind of sounds like a chop. It sounds like a chopping noise, but hair sounds like I'll say kind of a shredding noise. Like, you could hear it differently. I don't know, y'all tell me if I'm crazy or not, or if y'all could tell the difference between if you cut in thread or your hair, because I could also feel the difference too. I'm like, oh, that's my hair, oh, that's thread. And then if I cut it, I could either be like, oh snap, that's my hair, or either okay, cool, that's the thread. But baby, to be honest, that really ain't no real tea, because once you cut your hair, you done cut your hair. Okay, like, it ain't no going back from there. But so I'm just gonna go through, and I really just took my time. I was kind of mad that I had nails on, because if I had my nubbies, like if I just had my regular hands, I could have did this way quicker. But because I had the fingernails, my feeling ability wasn't as good as it would have been if I didn't have nails on. So that's why I really had to take my time and just feel for what I was doing. Another thing that I did is I would cut two pieces, like a few pieces of the track, and then, or of the thread, and then I would just feel around, and sure enough, I would be able to feel it all the way through and actually be able to just pull it. because once you cut the end of a thread, you could just pull it and it'll just slide right through. So that's pretty much what I did when it came to the back of my head. So the front of my head, you'll see me actually cutting each thread, each piece, and when I get to the back of my head, I'm kind of just pulling it. So y'all see me inspecting to make sure, and y'all, I look like I just got in a fight, okay? But I'm happy because I have not cut my hair. I'm able to get this out, and it definitely was not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. And also too, but what I was saying is that when it came to the back of my head, I did just pull the thread, and the thread would just loop right through and be able to come through the track. And so I would cut the sides and whatever I could see. But when it came to the back of my head where I can't see, I was not trying to take a chance if I didn't have to. So if I didn't have to use the scissors at the back of my head where I can't see, I wasn't going to. I was just going to pull it and the thread was going to slide through. If I couldn't, then I would pull it like how you're seeing here, how I'm pulling it all the way up, and then I'll snap it because at least I can still see. So that's what's going on here. I just wanted to, give y'all a backstory update. I was going to film myself taking out my braids and detangling, but all together, y'all, it took me about 3 hours. So it took me about 30 minutes to take all the weave out of my head. And then it took me an hour to take the braids out, and then another hour to detangle my entire head. And after I detangled my whole head, I just put my hair in big twist, and that was that. I just left it. I still have not washed my hair yet. I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow morning, which is Thursday morning. This video, I was taking my hair out on Monday, so I was like, I'm not gonna be able to wash it tonight just because it had gotten late on me, and I didn't expect for this to take 3 hours, but it did. But that's okay with me because I was like, at least my hair is detangled, so when it's time for me to wash it, it should be a quicker and easier process. And then I'll have time for my hair to dry because your girl is ready for a wash and go. Like, y'all, that's all that's been on my mind is me with a wash and go. Like, I miss it so bad. Okay, I miss my wash and go so bad. So that's all I've been thinking about, and that's all I'm ready to do. So like I said, I was gonna film the whole process, but I was like, they've seen me detangle my hair before, so I'm gonna show them a different process. I might show me washing my hair, but y'all, my scalp is so dirty. Oh my gosh, my scalp was so dirty, but I was okay with that because I was just like, you've had this in for a full month. Like, you leave your braids in for 4 weeks, Kai. You just had a sew-in in for a good 5 weeks. So your scalp is gonna look like that. And plus, with a sewing, your scalp isn't exposed. When I get braids, my scalp is exposed, so I don't have to deal with that much dandruff. I don't know. It's just different. So yeah, it just took me a while to do this, which I'm okay with because at least I got it done, because I know me washing it, conditioning it, and styling it is going to take time as well. I wish I could have did it all in one day and got it over with, but it's okay to break it up because that's why you have turbans, okay? If you ain't got no turbans and you haven't went and bought your turbans yet, please go purchase your turban, because my turban be saving me all the time. My turban saves me all the time so that I'm able to just come to a stopping point where I'm not feeling like, oh, I have to do my hair because I have to go to work tomorrow and I got to do something with my hair. Like, I don't feel that way because my hair is still in a big twist. All I did was do my edges and put my turban on and call it a day. So if you haven't gotten your turbans and invested in your turbans, make sure you do that in 2024 so that you can take a break when it comes to your hair. So I'm gonna just let y'all keep on watching me take this weave out. We're finally about to get it all out, and then all I'm gonna do is just pull the strings out of my braids and take my braids loose, because my mom did sew down my braids so that my sewing would be flat. So that's all I'm gonna do next is just cut out the thread that is sewing my braids down. All right, y'all. So now that everything is out, all the weave is out, I have clipped the thread so that all my braids are loose. All I'm doing now is just taking out the pieces of thread that's still in my hair. But I know as I'm unraveling my braids that all these pieces are gonna come out, and I'm so happy to have this weave out my head, but I cannot wait until the day that I'm able to put it back in because I thoroughly enjoyed having a sew-in. It was a nice break, but y'all can see how much hair growth I have had and how dirty my hair is. So I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Y'all please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe in 2024 because we about to do something with this head, and it's gonna be a lot more things to come. And I'm so excited about this new year and this new hair journey, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.